Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to be playing Mega Marino League Season 1 Week 1 Decoration Week. I raced this recently on Saturday, and yeah, these are race levels made to be played fast, so I won't be playing super fast, but I'll kind of be giving my kind of thoughts on the levels. So yeah, the first level here is just some text, some waiting. Almost a puzzle, you know. Yeah, no, this first level is just it's just like a nice intro stage. Not much to say about it. Yeah, I think it's cool, but it's also kind of annoying because when you have to like the level order when you're racing, you're not really paying attention. So after you play level 2 here, you actually think this is level 1. So I constantly felt like I was skipping a level or like missing a level. So yeah, here we go. The actual first level, made by Draconius. I forgot the name, like Plume Tower Palace. I don't know. I'm bad with these names. But there's honestly not much to say about the stage. In a positive way, because it is just a phenomenal stage. It is really basically flawless, I'd say. There's also this really cool skip here that I literally every time I got it first try, and now when I'm recording I don't. Yeah, that's a really cool skip. I don't know if it's intended or not. I'd like to think it is. So yeah, that is very nice. Yeah, obviously great visuals. I love the shadows with the fans to show that, like, to really indicate that they're there, you know. I really appreciate that. And yeah, as I was saying, I'm not really playing optimally or anything, because I just kind of want to chill. So yeah, but yeah, as you can see here, like it's actually almost up to how far they actually blow, basically. So it's really nice. I really like that. But then here it isn't actually. Why isn't it there? I only just now noticing. Why isn't it there? It's obviously not a big deal. But yeah, really great level. The gyries, the fans, the crows. And then here, like the axes and the spikes. It definitely has a good difficulty curve. And yeah, it is just really fun. A fun traditional level that you can really blaze through, and it's a really great first actual level. I'm just gonna ignore the intro level that Burrito made. When I say first level, I mean this one, and when I say second level, I mean the next one, and a third level and stuff. So yeah, this is a great first level for the pack. Like as cute as the intro is, it's like, yeah, it's not really a level, is it? So yeah, Chargeman here, pretty simple fight. But it can be quite scary if you get bad RNG, if you can't really hit him often. Or he does that. Yeah, the fans are not that helpful in this fight. But like, they strike a good balance of being helpful and hurtful. So yeah, that was level 1. And yeah, just really solid, really smooth stuff. And now this level is like Come Fly With Me Gyro Man or something. Made by Scouter Egg, and it has some amazing smilers, as you can see here. It's like, oh, and that's what he's like. And then this one has like, ah. I don't know why I did that, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, because you'll never ever get that from me again. But yeah, this level is also really great. Again, it uses fans, actually. Yeah, actually, I didn't really mention, but since it's decoration week, every level uses one main decoration. The last level was like the Met kind of theater stuff, something like that, inside of the tiles. I honestly think the first level could have used decorations a bit better, or like a different decoration, but it was still fine. Like, that is such a minor nitpick, because the level itself was still great, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this level is kind of where the decorations really start to become a hindrance almost, because at times it can be hard to see where to go on this level, in my opinion. But I do still like the level, and it's still like it's not too bad in this level at least. Later on in the week, there's one level in particular where I think they overdid it just a bit too much, and I don't really like that. So yeah, here we go. I do like this boss. I like how this is used here. It is just pretty simple Tengu Man, but it's like, you know, these fans are really in the way, but it doesn't really matter if you know Tengu Man's pattern basically, and you can still see him, so it's not that bad. Okay, so I actually ran out of Crash Bomb. I'm gonna go there. I wanted to end up there. But yeah. Another just great level. Oh my god, I'm sorry for the Discord pings. See, this is what I mean. I went 2 down because I thought I was on level 3. I am on level 3, but it's not actually... Wait, no, I'm level 4. I am on level 4. This is what I mean, it's so confusing. But that's not really a testament. Like, that doesn't really matter for all the levels. It's just more a complete pack thing, which I do think wasn't a great idea on their end, but it's also not a big deal. Yeah, this level is made by Nico. I forgot the name already. But yeah, as you can see, it's based on these decorations, these crystals here. And this level looks absolutely amazing. But yeah, as has been pointed out actually during the no damage speedrun, or not speedrun, just the no damage showcase by Mega Marino, it also uses these signs as a decoration. So yeah, I guess this technically uses 2 decorations, which isn't allowed. But those signs are more for like telling you where to go. So yeah, and it doesn't really matter too much. So I actually think there's a secret here. Yeah, I thought I saw this in the race, but I didn't want to go there because I don't want to check for secrets in a race. Yeah, the classic Nico smiler. It's a little crooked though. But that's fine. Okay, we just got sent back here. So that was definitely not worth it if I did that in the race. But I did see it. I did wonder, like, there's probably a secret over there. And also, if you really want to go fast in this level, it is kind of required almost. Okay, well, I wanted to show something off, but I can't. But you can like dodge roll. Oh, here we go. Dodge roll through these like that. And that's just a lot faster than actually killing them. So yeah, that is definitely a better idea. And also you can use acid barrier to block shots. Like, yeah, not like that. Okay, I definitely rolled there, but because of the weapon drops, the weapon energy drops, my roll got eaten. Like, why would you place those there? Okay, well, this is going amazing, guys, isn't it? See, that's kind of what I wanted to show. Like, they get destroyed by the acid barrier. I actually failed in the race because, like, I saw that in the trailer that was done with the acid barrier in this stage. But I was like, I'll try it. But then when I, you know, tried it, I actually did it so bad. Like, I'm so not used to acid barrier, honestly. And the fact that it goes away when you take damage is kind of annoying. That makes it a lot less strong than it could have been. But it's still definitely worth it if you know how to use it. I just didn't do it in the race after I died to doing it. Because, yeah, it's more hurt than actually did good. So yeah, this level, Toxic Sea Toad by G-Pocket. This is the next level. Also, yeah, there's definitely custom music. That was also in a previous... Was it in a previous level? I don't remember. But yeah. They definitely use some custom music here, and I think it's great. I like it. But also, in my opinion, I don't really care too much about it. Like, it's cool, but I don't mind just Mega Man songs either. Like, I'm fine with either. So yeah, here you can actually use this gravity hold here to reverse these waterfalls and actually go faster. And I really think that's cool. Yeah, honestly, so far all the levels have been basically flawless, except for really small nitpicks here and there. But yeah, I would say that all of these levels are like at least an 8 out of 10. You know, like if I were to rank them on a scale of 1 to 10, like at least. And yeah. So I'm not sure about this. It feels like you could really make it over there. It would have been cool if that was an actual like shortcut you could have grabbed, but I don't think you can grab that. It's just like if you go back here, you can get the M tank that was there. But I don't get why you would grab an E or M tank in these levels, because they're honestly really easy. And that is kind of the point. They're easy, smooth, and fun. And they definitely got that. But yeah, as has been already said actually by some people, it is kind of like this week has been advertised for every player, for new players as well. But I not highly disagree, but I disagree because the previous tournament was actually no reset speedruns, and we had NRS 3, which was also like easier, and well, easier, smoother, you know, there's less demanding levels, less puzzles, and more just, yeah, smooth levels. And I honestly think that NRS 3 was easier than this. But yeah, it's they're still good levels. You never died to Toad, man. I didn't even die here in the race. I don't know, like in the race, like the actual live race, I just did this no problem. But every time I've done it again, because I've played these levels once more. Okay, did I not die there? Did I actually not die there? But yeah, I've played these levels once more, and like, this is actually pretty dang hard. I don't know how I did this in the race. Like, you can do this, I guess. You can like respect. You can do this, but it's just boring. But I guess we're gonna have to. So yeah, this is actually a really hard Toadman fight, and not because of Toadman, but because of the waterfalls. That actually make it hard. But yeah, really cool fight, honestly. I just wish there was weapon energy at the final checkpoint there. Or a Shishi, something like that. Now the next level is Green versus Tan. And this level is one of my favorites. So there's actually a shortcut here. Basically, the idea of this level is that these orange balls you can stand on, and the grey ones you can go through. And I really like that. It's a really clever idea, and it's just a really fun stage. Really quite simple once you understand the mechanic. But when you're in the live race, like, understanding this mechanic isn't really a problem. But like, you're not that used to it. You're not like, oh, it's great so I can go through it. Like, that's not really what you're thinking. You're just thinking, I gotta go fast. At least I am. And yeah, this part here actually kind of tripped me up, because you can go through here. Like, I don't know, it doesn't really look like you go through that. Also, this screen, it may look a little stupid, but it's almost like a little maze, and I really, really like that. It's a really cool screen. Yeah, here you have like a top and bottom route there, basically. Yeah, this is a really good stage. I really like this one. Definitely one of my favorites. Though there's a problem here. If you just hold right after this boss door and just roll, you will fall into this hole here, down here, and you will die. And I do not appreciate that. Didn't happen to me in the race, but it did happen to me when I played the levels again. And also here, there is another secret or shortcut thing. And yes, there is a fake out of the boss, and I always fucking forget it. Even this time. Yeah, the boss is Yellow Devil. It's a pretty simple Yellow Devil fight, but you can actually kill it really easily here by just doing this. Yeah, just the one cycle, really simple. I'm glad I did that in the race, because otherwise I would have been stuck here for a while. So I'm glad I realized. I was like, what is the most annoying weapon for this boss? And I was like, yeah, electric shock. That's definitely the most annoying weapon to use for this. And it's electric. Most classic Mega Man games use electric weapons as a weakness for Yellow Devil. So yeah, that's kind of what I realized. And yeah, here we go, the next level, Sharper Silhouette by Toxin. Toxin has made levels called a level called Sharpened Silhouette. And that was, I believe, his first ever level for NRS. During NRS 1, even, I believe. Yeah, definitely NRS 1. And yeah, now there's a sequel with Sharper Silhouette. And I will say, this door here is so funny. Because I was like, I'll do this. But you have to go up here. That is definitely done on purpose. Like that the darkness goes away even when you touch that wall. That is such a funny thing, actually. But I was kind of annoyed by it in the race, I can't lie. I was like, oh my fucking god, they got me. But yeah. What are you gonna do? But yeah, this level, if you really try to go fast, it is really fun to just base dash through everything. And literally everything is buttery smooth once you get it. And yeah, as I said, I'm not really playing that fast right now. I'm just kind of chilling. So yeah, could have been a better showcase, obviously, but yeah. What are you gonna do about it? You're seeing the levels, and they're fun. Yeah, this is Plant Man. I think I have seen some feedback on this boss that it was a bit too much, and I do agree. I don't really have a problem with it, because I know Plant Man with Flame Sword and stuff, and I just know his pattern pretty well, and how to use base Flame Sword pretty well. But yeah, I've seen people saying that it's honestly such a difficulty spike and a bit too hard, and I wouldn't disagree. I can see that. And also, I think that this spec has quite a lot, is random water. Like, why is there water here? I appreciate it, but when I was here the first time, I was expecting to have to do a double jump, so I was anticipating on that. But there was just water there, so that kind of messed up my whole flow, you know? And I don't know, I don't really appreciate that, honestly. Like, I really don't like that. I don't like when it happens, when you're expecting something and they just mess with your expectations. Like during a blind race, that is not great. Also, this is such a sick setup. It's a setup that Toxin made to make you, like, to make you just fully a black shade. And the oil from the crab, not the crab, the octopus. Crap. Yeah, the oil from the octopus, to put that on you, like force it on you, just so this looks so sick. Like, just because this looks so, like, to make this look so sick. And yeah, another fucking fake out boss. 2 in a row. I don't know why. But you know, sure. It's memorable, I guess. And yeah, this is just the same fight as before, in a more open area and with a burst man there to kind of mess you up. Although I found he doesn't really do much, honestly, if you just stay in the middle. He doesn't do too much. Like, as you can see, he's just kind of there. Just chilling. But yeah. Amazing stage. easily one of the best out of the pack in my opinion. Really, really good stage. Yeah, that was level 7 already. And yeah, there we go. Level 8, Infestation of Nightmares or something. Made by VXW. This stage is a stage, yeah, I'll say that much. So basically you're playing as Roll and you're using the Slash Claw. But it is really cool. I like the idea. You have Tengu Blade as a weapon. And with that you can skip a lot of things. Like you can do basically basis jump. And you can skip a lot of things like this. But yeah, as you can kind of maybe already realize, the amount of fucking cobwebs used here, like it looks amazing and it's really unique. But it's also really, really confusing in my opinion. I think this level went a bit too overboard with the decorations. I find it hard to see where to go exactly. And that makes this already hard level even harder, because it's hard to see where to go. Because in my opinion, this is the hardest level of the pack, and it's level 8 for some reason. But, you know, I didn't playtest these, and I'm not the only one playing these, and other people will have different opinions, obviously. Oh my god. That health almost killed me. But yeah, this level is really hard if you want to actually try to go fast with the Tengu Blade. At least that's what I found. And also these spiders are placed in such annoying positions. Like, they are perfectly placed. Don't get me wrong. It is very well done. Also, I always fall on that enemy. I've had that happen twice. Actually 3 times. Because it just happened again. And yeah, I do definitely like this level, don't get me wrong. Anything negative I'm saying isn't just shit on the level, because it is still a great level. Also, I don't know why you have this. Why do you have Mirror Buster? I really don't see why. It is just, it kind of messes up my swaps, because I'm honestly a left swapper. I always swap to the left instead of to the right. Yeah, that kind of messes up my swap sometimes. But yeah, again, I'm only one person. But who knows, maybe there's another left swapper in this universe who has the same issue as me and is absolutely furious. So furious, just like me. You can hear it. I'm so mad. But yeah, there we go. We beat it. This level is really hard to go fast in on your first playthrough. I'll be honest. Yeah, this level, Moonlight Towers by Dr. Zeos. This level looks beautiful. Has an amazing custom NSF. Also, I'm sorry for the Discord pings if you can hear them. I'm not sure if you guys can hear them, but I think you can. I should have turned that off, obviously. But yeah, I think in this pack overall, there is a bit too much dodge roll. I really dislike dodge roll. But like, in the levels that have it, I think it's only 2, honestly. But levels that have it, I can see why. I can see why they have it. What? They like do a vertical climb here? I don't know. But yeah, I can see why they have it, definitely. But doesn't mean I have to like it. Also, how do I get this E-Tank? I'm just wondering now. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm really not playing fast. Yeah, this not OSD, this NSF is absolutely amazing. Not sure where it's from. Just those bells. Those bells are absolutely amazing. And yeah, I will say, as good as this level looks and as like well designed as it is, like I'll definitely say that. It is very well designed. I will say that oh, there we go, we got the E-Tank. But I will say that it is very confusing on where to go. I will definitely say that. Like, this level, like, up until this point, it has been hard to see where to go, but it hasn't really been punishing if you do it wrong. You maybe take some damage, but you don't really lose anything. But later on it will change, and you guys will see that it will definitely change. But yeah, so far it isn't too bad. There's no way I'm kidding this guy. That guy has way too much health for its own good. So yeah, I do like this level. I do like all the levels, for sure. Also, I love this fake out here because you think you have to jump on this platform, but then you try that and you just get caught by that. And I said earlier, I don't like when like your anticipation gets fucked with, but you know, sometimes it is funny, and I think in this level it isn't too bad. But yeah, this part here, I was saying earlier, like the whole level, it's kind of hard to see where to go. But this part here, it's way too much. Like all these windows in front of you, I think this is too much. Like, especially here, like if you fall down here, you can fall down all the way to the bottom screen, honestly. And I think that is too much for a race where people have never played the levels. A blind race, and it is literally a blind race because it makes you blind in that area. Blind to see anything. Yeah, the boss here. This is a pretty simple strike man with some platforms. He's weak to Pile Driver, as you can see, which you can use the you can use the invincibility frames to go through the rebound strikers that he shoots. I was honestly expecting a skull barrier to be the weakness, because that was in a previous CO's level. Strike man was weak to skull barrier. I don't know, I just thought of that when I raced it. But yeah, still a good level. I loved the aesthetics in that last level. Like, those were some of the best aesthetics I've ever seen in a level, including the end design. Yeah, this level is called A Bush in Time by Sky Pilot Samurai. And this level, oh guys, I've been completely forgetting to say which decorations they use, but I think you guys can see from the levels, you guys aren't that dumb, right? You guys are smart. Yeah, if you watch my videos, you're smart, confirmed. Of course. No, I'm of course just saying stuff. But yeah, I definitely yeah, this level uses the bushes as a decoration, and it keeps using like the different variations. Because we had green bushes, now we have orange bushes, we had like the blue bushes. I think we had the blue bushes. Yeah, I do really like this level. I think this is one of the hardest levels in the pack. For most people, it is the hardest level, from what I've heard. I don't like this here, honestly. I don't like, because like if you want to go fast, you'll get hit by the Eugene. By that enemy. Everyone calls it Eugene in the community. Or otherwise you get hit by the sniper guy. And I really don't like that. I don't mind it too much, but it's like, it's kind of an annoying thing if you want to speedrun this. You don't really have perfect cycles. Maybe there is a way to do it well, but I'm kind of used to Sky's levels having great cycles. Yeah, to not really see that much here is honestly kind of sad. But yeah, maybe I am just doing something wrong, so I'm not 100% sure. Also, I think here in this section, this really blue section, that using the blue keys was not a great idea. Because they really blend in and they're hard to see. Hard to see where they are. And yeah, this area here, we're getting pulled, as you can see. I'm not doing anything, and we're getting pulled. That was a lag spike, and I'm not kidding. In the middle of a jump. Like, I don't hold jump the entire time, always. Like, I just have a feeling, like, when to let go. I think most people playing Mega Man have that. And when you have a lag spike in the middle of your jump, that just messes up that timing. But oh well, what are you gonna do about it? I guess nothing. I've tried everything to fix the lag in Maker, but yeah, to no avail. But yeah, here we go. We are at the end of the level. I think at the end there, using these this tornado hold over the spikes, I really like to see that. It is cool, but I think it could have been indicated better, for sure. The indicators were too late, and I only saw them after I died. Because when I see a big gap and I get pulled, I expect to just be able to make the jump, honestly. Even if I get tornado hold, even if, like, whatever. I just expect that I can make that jump normally. And yeah, if that doesn't happen, it's just a bit annoying. And it definitely happened to a lot of people in the race from what I could see. There was actually a tutorial GIF about that, don't get me wrong. But I think doing a tutorial GIF there is kind of an excuse for not having a great indicator. And I don't think the tutorial GIF is enough to really justify not a good indicator there. But yeah, it's not a huge deal, I guess. You know, it is still a really fun level. And that goes for all this. Like, I am saying all this because, like, I know these creators, they want to get feedback. So I'm just nitpicking, you know. I'm nitpicking every small thing. But speaking of little nitpicks, this level almost... Well, actually, yeah. I'm pretty sure this level doesn't really have any from me. I think this level is pretty damn flawless. It may look complicated, this mechanic, but it is actually really well done here. It is really... it doesn't get too fancy, but while still being like fun and unique. But it doesn't get too fancy, so as to not make it too much of a like big puzzle or whatever in the middle of a race. And yeah, I think it is done really well here. And yeah, as you can see, it just plays so smooth and everything is laid out perfectly for you everywhere. Same with here. You just get forced to do it, so you gotta learn to do it. Like you gotta learn that shooting with wind will make you jump higher. Shooting with ice will make those ice blocks, and shooting with a buster will make it rain. You know, stuff like that. It is just all perfectly laid out and taught in a great way, I guess. Yeah, it is, like, it's hard to really make any mistakes with this. Like, yes, you have to still think a bit, which I do appreciate. It's not just mindless stuff, but it also isn't too complicated. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That is not a fault on the level. That is that is classic Mega Man Maker jank. But also I messed up and didn't shoot with ice soon enough. I don't know what this, like, all the custom music is exactly, like where it's from, but it does all sound good, so I'm not complaining. You don't hear me complain. As long as it sounds good, I'm down. Okay, so yeah, we're basically at the end here, and there we go. We're almost at the end of the pack as well, and I think this was a really great first pack. Like, aside from really small nitpicks in certain levels, it is still, overall it's amazing. Really good stuff, and really lived up to my expectations that I had. And all the hype that has been built around this, it definitely lived up to it. So yeah, there we go. We beat the pack in, I don't know, like 33 minutes, 34 minutes, I don't know. But I wasn't really playing that fast. I think during the live race I had like 36 minutes, I believe. So, you know, small improvement, I guess, but that's because I already knew the levels. But yeah, great league, great levels, great first week. I'm excited to see what the next week holds in store for us, which will be 1.0 week. So levels made in the version of 1.0 of Mega Man Maker. So yeah, I'm excited. Anyway, all great levels. Really good job, all creators and just everyone playtesting. Really well done. So yeah, that was the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the levels as well. If you want to play the levels, check them out in the description. There's a webmecha link where you can download them. And also there will be a damages showcase video made by Mega Marino. So yeah, thank you all for watching. See you guys later. Goodbye.